Hello, welcome to another Ready Game Roll video. Today we are taking a look at something a little bit weird, a little bit different, something that I picked up at the Mantic Open Day. For me, it was just this weekend. For you, it's probably going to be a couple weeks. Depending on when I get around to uploading stuff, it could even be December by the time this comes out. Maybe not, it might be the end of November. Either way, don't know. Either way, this is a crazy box. So what this is Mantic's blind boxes. This is one of their smaller ones. I think this would have normally been about 20 or 30 quid. I got this for a tenner. It contains scatter terrain and some minis. So yeah, let's crack it open. And we are greeted with this. That's a lot of stuff. So let's open some bags, shall we? Let's start with this one. I have something better than that. Surely, yes. I was like, am I really about to open a bag with a file? There we go. Annoyingly, these aren't resealable. I would love it if they did these in resealable bags. Because, you know, having resealable, like, Ziploc baggies is always useful. So, let's see what we get. Get this barricade of some sort. Looks like a lot of chairs. I'm not sure what all this is. Like, obviously we've got some chairs. Is it just like cardboard boxes? It's sort of like a nondescript blob. I want to say chairs and cardboard boxes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely cardboard boxes. I don't know if the crazy boxes are made up of like the bits that didn't work, like stuff that didn't pass QA. Or if it's just, we've got stuff lying around. Let's open some boxes and make some crazy boxes. Though that doesn't look too bad. I think this is looks like some kind of workbench. Or a barricade. Is it another barricade? Does it? Yeah, I think it's meant to be a barricade, like a table that's been pushed over. Because it definitely doesn't stand like that, and that's got no detail on it. So I'll try again, but yeah, it is meant to be this way. Some sort of barricade. That's the door to a locker, which is odd. Don't know if that goes to anything. That's quite warped. Sure, get that in some hot water, but that'll be fine. Like the entrance or exit to some warehouse. Get that in some boiling water, I think that'll be fine. That's a sort of Oh, that's fun. Uh-oh. Word escapes me. Like hospital bed type thing. My brain's mush. But yeah, that's interesting. That'll be useful for Stargrave and even Fallout, stuff like that. It stands quite nicely too. That's a pipe. Where does it go? Nobody knows. Is it a pipe? It looks like a pipe. It's just a length of pipe for some reason. Another box of things. Got some kind of toolbox, multiple toolboxes. And another sort of cardboard box with quite a gnarly seam line on it. Looks like some kind of big industrial bin. Or, furnace incinerator type thing. Okay. I can see a use for that. In some settings. That's fun. What's this? Oh, it's a weapons rack with some weirdly long guns. I just packed away all the Fallout bits. Yeah. Does it stand? It stands fairly well on its own. It's not... Don't feel like it's bent in any significant way. Let's get the rest of this out. We have another door for some reason. That's 2 doors. Do they? I just had a brainwave. Rare moment for them. I think I can put them in here. There we go. So, clearly, they're either open or closed. There's no two ways. It's not. Okay, that's a shame. Can't have them, so you can open them and close them mid-game. A generator of some variety. Yeah, that's quite nice. Again, useful for Fallout, stuff like that. A big crate. Yeah. Like a metal reinforced crate by the looks of things. We have... Oh, tiny little medical box. That's nice. Some like a trolley of some variety. Weirdly shiny as well. Does it stand? It stands. And a grate. That's the first bag. Oh, and a barrel. Always useful for apocalyptic games. I'm going to try and move through these a little bit quicker, actually. Because that's 10 minutes already. And we've got a lot of stuff to go through. So, luckily, I think the bag I've just grabbed is a repeat. So, I'm just going to have a very, very quick... Yep. Yes, I think this is all repeats. Let's see. That's warped in. I think that's less warped though. No, it's just as warped. Yeah, it's all the same stuff as before. Let's move on to some fantasy bits. Or I guess these would work in other settings. We have like a shelf, I guess. Could be used in any number of settings, I guess. Really good for modern, like from World War to modern settings. I guess you could even use it in Victorian settings, actually. Depends on how you painted it up. Tiny little pile of parcels, which is cute. I like that. I like little things like that. You can put them on bases. Pile of cans, I guess. Interesting. Don't know what that's all about. A sort of bookshelf, I guess. Yeah. Got a little tiny till. Again, good for your sort of World War onwards. Tiny set of scales. Tiny jar of something. Another tiny, tiny jar. And a stack of, I guess you could paint them up like papers. That's fun. Again, good for a lot of different game types. Yeah, that's a little bit different. So, we have in this bag a warped bed. Which is nice. This is all bedside stuff. So we've got a little bedside cabinet chest of drawers thing. Bedside lamp. A chest of drawers cupboard thing. Another chest of drawers. A little chair. And another sort of chest of drawers. This pile is going to get high quickly. Oh, here's one that's in a... That's useful. Thank you, Mantic. The fuck is that? Nondescript brown blob. And more boxes, I guess. Yeah. I guess they're boxes? Yeah. That's a repeat. So I won't open that up. This looks like a guardhouse set. I almost sliced open my water. So we have our guardhouse, a sandbag emplacement. You can never have too many sandbag emplacements in your War Games terrain collection. It's always useful. This looks like one of those things for like a barrier, I guess, for entering a location. What's all this then? Oh, it's ammunition. Ammunition boxes. That's useful. Again, for Fallout and things, and you know, other war games. And these are your for your barriers. Is there a specific way? So, there we go. And then that would go, I assume, in there. So, it's a little bit warped again. Some warm water. And also, a dog. Whoops. This looks like stuff from the Town Square set. So we have a statue of a probably racist colonialist dickhead. So yeah. Maybe some folks from Bristol will throw it in the fucking river. Who knows? And a phone booth. Let's see if I can open the door. Come on. There we go. Door's a little bit warped, but you know. Fuck's sake. Might take the door off because I can't remember. Like, these are still about, but I don't know many that still have the doors on them. A lot of them have just been removed. Looks a little bit warped, but again, like, yeah, like a post-apocalyptic setting. I can't bloody talk right now, can I? Yeah, pretty good. Not bad at all. I'll get to the sort of ridiculousness later on. That's another set of the bedroom stuff. You can see that's the chair, lamp, chest of drawers, bed. We know what's in that. That's the nondescript brown blob with other brown blobs that I assume is cardboard boxes. What do I do? I would assume they look like ATMs, maybe? ATMs or video game cabinets. Yeah, so that was going to be my second guess. I was like, either ATMs or... That's cool. Oh, that's a nice touch. Dread ball. What's the other one? Is it 2 dread balls? And I think that's Dead Zone. That's cool. I'm a big fan of that. That's very, very nice. Yeah. Really nice. Really, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fun. What's this? This is new. Let's open this. What have we got? We have a bin. Big sort of public bin. Yeah. Fair enough. Cardboard box of some variety. A forklift. Yeah, forklift. Another of the cardboard box piles. And we have a couple pallets, which is quite nice. I wonder. One would assume so, but you can. That's quite nice. Sort of hides the fact that the forks are warped as well. Though they're also a bit warped. Yeah. That's nice. What the fuck are you? Oh, okay. Also in a... There we go. Nicely bagged, so I don't need a statue of some variety. Armor, I guess. Get out. There we go. And big fancy fucking wardrobe for some reason. That's all the guard outpost scatter stuff. That's our town centre stuff with the phone books and the statue. This is new. Yeah, that's the top, and we'll go from there. Looks like we're getting there. So we have a carpet of some variety. That's nice. A seesaw. We also have a roundabout type thing. That's nice. We also have... Oh, I see. Plate of sandwiches, picnic basket, a bin, what the fuck are you? Oh! That's a tiny duck. That is a very small duck. There was a second one. I think I dropped it. Oh no, it's still in the bag. Come on, get out. I don't know what you are. Like cartons of milk and glass of milk or something? I don't... That's absurdly small. Yeah. We also have... This is another sort of shop setup. This stuff again. We have this weird collection. Night and her wardrobe. Don't know why they're together. This is the warehouse set, I guess. It's a bin. Got the forklift. What's the forks looking like there? Warped, but I don't think as bad. I think we're almost done with the plastic. What the fuck? Oh, the tiny signs. That's absurdly small. Another bedroom set. Another weird picnic playground. Bedroom. What's this? This is another... This is a different bedroom set. Let's open this up. Another warped bed. So, to be fair, it's mainly the supports here that are a bit warped. I think that's fine. We also have small wardrobe and like a two-seater sofa, as well as a tiny little bear. Where's my... I'm not gonna search for the sofa again. Yeah, we've also got two little signs. Yeah, I guess they'll be interesting for scatter, I guess. Got another picnic set. Got another sign. Got that's a bedroom set. That's bedroom set. The fuck? That's interesting. Some kind of box. Sci-fi box as well. Can't complain. We've got some loose bits here. So, torture rack of some variety. Which seems we're just fondling through stuff now anyway. I don't think we've seen this yet. What's all this? This looks decided more modern. And then we'll have a rummage through all this. I'm already seeing so many repeats. That's a table, like a sciencey table. Or just some kind of, work desk. We also have a printer, I want to say. Goes that way up, maybe. Yeah, printer, a desk, and a chair. Not a very fucking good chair, though. That's not the sort of chair you want to be. It looks comfortable, but not one you want to be sat on all day while you're working. It's got no fucking support. Same thing again. Another desk, and I think... Nope. Bed. And that, I think, is it. So, the rest of this... The rest of this is just minis. So this is half an hour long now. So the rest of this, I already know, because spoilers. Not spoilers. Yeah, I guess spoilers. I already had a look through this when I bought it. And all of this is Hellboy and Umbrella Academy minis. So, yeah. I don't know what the fuck to do with all of these. A lot of this is useless to me. Like, some of the Hellboy stuff, sure, I could use more of, but I don't need all of this. A single door for a sarcophagus? Oh no, we've got the sarcophagus here. Or coffin, I guess it is more accurately. Like, we've got so much shit in here. Like, got another Hellboy. If I wanted to do a repaint, you know what? I'm actually going to keep that Hellboy for myself. Even though obviously I've got the Hellboy board game, I could keep one separately for Conflict 47. What are you? You're something, aren't you? Like, I'm going to give a lot of this away, I think. Because a lot of it is not of any use to me. We've got... What are you? That's, the ghost dude. from Hellboy. That's another Rasputin. I was going to paint up one as a ghost and one as a normal, so I can keep a second one. That's good. Like, yeah, some of this is definitely useful for me, but a lot of it just isn't. Yep, that's something. Lots of, yeah. If anyone, especially if you're in the UK, and want some of this stuff, in the next like month or so, if you see this in the next month or so, just drop a message in the comments or drop a message on Instagram. Drop a message on the Instagram, just saying that you want some bits, some hobby project, because like I think I can see these being useful. That's the talking monkey from Umbrella Academy. Don't know what that is. I assume Umbrella Academy. There's something. I haven't watched Umbrella Academy in a long time. I sort of didn't. I watched the first series and then a bit of the second and was just like, I don't care. This is doing nothing for me. Is this Umbrella Academy as well? I don't know. That almost certainly is. The fuck is that? I don't know if that's Umbrella Academy or Hellboy. It could be either. Yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. Like I say, if anyone wants a Hellboy mini or some imp of some variety, shoot me a message, I guess. Or if you're in the Mantic fan Discord, also shoot me a message, or at me, I guess. I'll send out a little care package of like mini painting projects. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm just not gonna paint. I don't have any use for it. I mostly bought it for all of this, and a lot of this is definitely going to be used. Definitely, like, I feel I'm being whingy, but I truly am. Like, I'm glad I bought this because it's all good stuff. Some of it needs a bit of a dip, but at 6 feet away, you're also not going to notice, and not many people are going to care. But a lot of it's good. You know, some chairs. This is all good stuff for miniatures agnostic games. Good for terrain like that. Paint that bronze. Get a good like oxidization on it. Yeah, like that's some cool stuff. But again, even with the cool stuff, I've got repeats, so I don't need all of it. So again, shoot me a message. I might ask you to pay for shipping, but beyond that, I'll put it in a like small box or a padded envelope, and I'll send it your way if you're UK based. Obviously, if you're in the US, it's going to be a bit more difficult and a bit more tedious, which is why, unfortunately, you'll have to find someone else who has way too much of this stuff. I'm really happy with this, though. That's cool. I can't wait to make that. I can't wait to make this look old and knackered. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough. Way too long. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you in the next one.